Highly toxic algae blooms have been found on a lake in Indian River County, one with absolutely no ties to Lake Okeechobee and the water releases.
And now one local scientist tells us what this says about the role of local runoff and algae concerns across the entire area. Our Megan McRoberts reports from Blue Cypress Lake in Indian River County.
So there's no exact proof as to where exactly the nutrients are coming from accused of causing the blooms out in this lake, but at least one scientist is pointing to the fertilizer used by a nearby ranch. Now some are calling for more tests.
This is Blue Cypress Lake.
This cell phone video shows the lime green algae bloom seen on Blue Cypress Lake in Indian River County this weekend.
We're in the direct south end of the lake.
Local researcher and founder of ORCA, Dr. Edie Widder, tested the algae on this lake from a similar bloom last week, finding it extremely toxic at 4,700 parts per billion.
10 parts per billion is the limit for recreational exposure. So we're talking about 4,700 parts per billion. That's very toxic.
Widder's concern is the harm this can cause people and the environment.
I'm pretty sure it's already having adverse effects.
She says this lake and these blooms now give her an interesting opportunity to learn more about how the blooms form. With no ties to Lake Okeechobee, this is also an interesting learning opportunity for communities to the south to see how toxic algae blooms can form without lake releases in the mix.
Well, in this case, there's a potential smoking gun in the form of biosolids.
She's pointing to the nearby Presley Ranch, which she says uses biosolids or biosludge for fertilizing.
They have dumped just an insane amount of biosludge there since 2013.
Worried that biosludge might be getting into the lake. For now, there is no definite proof to tie the biosolids at Presley to the algae in the lake. That's why Widder hopes to do more testing to get to the bottom of it.
We'd like to make a very clear connection between the biosludge and the algae bloom.
And the concerns surrounding the water quality out here in the lake will be discussed at the next commission meeting here in Indian River County. Reporting in Indian River County, I'm Megan McRoberts, WPTV News Channel 5.